Good morning. Happy Wednesday words. I'm back live recording the day before, and I was kind of overwhelmed because it caught up with me this morning that, oh, it's day to record. So I wanted to talk to you in 3 different ways. First of all, my trip to Africa is still being processed. It was one of those amazing experiences of my life, but I'm feeling let down this week. Let down in that the peace, the highs, the joys of being in that environment are gone, and they're fading, they're leaving me, and being back in, my normal environment is taking back over again. And that's normal. That's the cycle that happens. If you've been on a mountaintop experience, you've got to come down from it. And it's hard because I don't want to lose all that was absolutely amazing about that trip. But I'm processing that, and in doing that, I'm trying to keep them in perspective. And what I wanted to talk with you about is I've done some things this week of extra self-care because I knew it was going to hit me like a brick wall. So I took a master class on choreography. Not that I'm planning on choreographing anything, but just for the pure enjoyment. I have a background in dance as a child, teenager, and as an adult. I even got to teach some dance classes, if you can believe that. I taught tap dance out of School of the Arts, and I love dance. So one thing that choreographer reminded me of is do things with confidence. Don't talk yourself out of something that you know that God has given you a gift for. Whatever your dream is, whatever you're doing, and I want you to substitute, because I know not all of you that are watching this are writers. So when I speak of writers, I want you to substitute whatever it is you do. If you're being a grandmother, if you're retiring and you're learning something brand new, if you're in your job right now and you're a teacher, do it with confidence. Don't let anyone take that from you. You have been given that as a gift from God. I truly believe that. And if you go in there and put yourself down in your mind or feel inadequate, you can be overwhelmed. You can be like me in a low place, in a letdown place, but you can still have your confidence. You can go in there with, you know what, this is going to be a rough day, but I can do it. I can do it, and I can do it with confidence. So just take that reminder onto your writing. I've been writing. I kept a trip journal. Of course I did. I didn't stop to write every day during the trip because we were super busy, but I would do like a text to text, an audio recording of just a synopsis of the day. Now I'm going back and reading through them. I'm laughing at myself because they are so crazy, and I repeat myself several times, which is probably normal for me. So gleaning through them is bringing me back, though, lots of good memories. So, when you're in that mode of writing and you're looking at, I'm gleaning through something I wrote. I know it's a first draft. I know it's not my best work that I could do, but it was my beginning. Go there with confidence. I know what to do with this. I know how to take this beginning piece, and I know how to work with it to get it where I want it to be. It's just like these Olympic athletes that we've been watching, and I must say I love the Olympics. The athletes work so hard, and we see 20 seconds of their years of work. The same way with your writing, the same way with your job, the same way with your retirement, the same way with your faith building. It's a lifelong process. You work at it. You put the time into it, and then you're going to get the time out of it. And that's how it is with our writing too. But if we go into it, I don't want to do this. This is so hard. We've defeated ourselves before we even started. And yes, it is hard. It is. You just might as well admit it. Putting the work in is hard. And the results are often less than you want. There may be times when you have to admit, this didn't work out, but I tried it. And I went in with confidence, and then what did I learn from it? Those things will all help you, whether you're writing or not. My mind is all over the place on a normal day. Coming back from 20 days in Africa, I am still processing the trip. It was so amazing, and so many things happened. So what came to me last week was I was going to try to write a poem. I haven't written poetry in a while, so I composed a poem to write, to sort of take all that jumbled in my mind and put it in one format. And I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I tried to go into it with confidence. I tried to go into it with the mind of a writer, and it's come out okay. And I'm going to be sharing it perhaps with some people at my church tomorrow. I may share it with you next week. I'm not going to share it today because I'm not quite finished with it. But I had a purpose, and I was writing with a purpose. And I think that that is something that's important for us to do too. Whether you're writing or whether you're struggling in your job, struggling with your children, getting ready to go back to school, have a purpose. And also keep things in perspective. It's wonderful, no matter whether you feel it or not, to act like you are joyful. Because the more you act like it, the more the joy will replace whatever it is that might be getting you down. We've been through some hard things. I've had many friends that have had some big, big losses over the past couple of months that are just devastating. It's hard to find the joy, and it's hard to fake the joy when you've been through that. It's that, the ups and downs of life. But that's where we can go to God to help us pull things together. Like, I can hear the birds singing over my shoulder, and I know, that's it. That's what I need, is the joy, the purpose, the confidence to keep going, and to look at where I am and where I'm supposed to be going. May not be all mapped out by me, but they're there, and there's a purpose for what I'm doing. So I want you also keep writing, keep doing whatever it is that you feel like you are supposed to be doing, and have a great week.